Saludos amigos, KASH, your president and CEO of KASH International Luxury Real Estate. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Today I'm bringing you a quick video from none other than beautiful Santo Domingo. I'm here in the heart of the city, Piantini. And guys, today's video is going to be a quick one, but it's going to be showing you guys that guess what? We have vehicles here in the Dominican Republic. It is just like being in North America, so you guys understand. So many of you, and I was guilty of this, Chris and myself actually, we got a funny story for you. We were guilty of this too. We actually, when we got to Las Reinas, we had no concept and no idea that you can buy a car in the Dominican Republic just like you would in North America, just like you would in Canada. And all of these brands are here. Everything that you are looking for is here. So today what I'm doing, I'm actually going to be trading in the Tahoe. I'm going to be grabbing a newer version of it, but I thought it'd be a good opportunity to show you guys a quick video of what it's all about here and what it looks like and what it really feels like. Okay, so you get a really good idea of it. So where am I standing right now, guys? I'm standing right here in the heart of Piantini. You can see exactly where I'm at. I am here in front of Agora Mall. That's a mall that's the largest mall in the Dominican Republic. All right, right across the street over there, you're seeing IKEA. And this is rush hour. People going home, getting home from work. You can see people are taking the metro. The metro station is right there. That's where people head on in. They go in the metro right there. And you can see everybody heading down from leaving work and going home and doing that big city thing, getting themselves home from work, just like you do in all the other major cities in Toronto and New York, Chicago, LA, all those spots. And people are doing the exact same thing. So where am I standing right now? I'm standing right here in the center of Piantini, right across the street. And you could see it all, okay? Actually, this pretty cool, this massive sign, LED sign just went up across the street. You can see it over there. Okay, that literally went up, that went up in about a month. Okay, fully up, just totally lights up this entire corner. Traffic is serious here in Santo Domingo, especially this time. So just like any major city, traffic is a serious thing when it comes time to get to work and leave work and go home. So where am I at today? And I'm gonna guide you guys because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did in the beginning. I'm at Santo Domingo Motors, okay? You can see it right behind me, the Chevrolet dealer. I had gotten a Tahoe from them. I am gonna be trading in and getting another one from them, okay? They make it so easy, just like North America. I've got the perfect individual that I work with over here. He's phenomenal. I'll introduce you to him if you want to do it. Just reach out to me, I'll connect you. But Santo Domingo Motors, you can see exactly, I'm gonna walk in the showroom. They're getting ready to close now. But Santo Domingo Motors is a massive dealership. They also got Suzuki over there. Okay, they got Suzuki and they got Nissan in the distance. So right here, Santo Domingo Motors, you can see the big tower, okay? They got everything that you need and want here, you can see. I'm gonna show you really quick. Here is the Suzuki portion of what they do. Okay, you got a big thing here is the Jimneys. They got those here as well. Okay, they got the Jimneys here. You can see, guys, this is no different than North America. Here's your classic Jimny. This is something that is unique to the Dominican Republic, and now they have the 4-door. They didn't have this before, but now they have the 4-door version. They used to only have 2-door versions. These are awesome for Las Reinas, guys. If you're a Las Reinas person and you are thinking about getting a quad, but maybe you want something a little bit safer, guys, what a great option. Bry's actually thinking about one of these. You got, again, Santo Domingo Motors. They got the Nissan dealership across the street. Okay, you can see everything. You got Yamaha right here. You've got the ability to get some financing for vehicles. All that happens. You can see Agora Mall. I'm actually just getting ready to meet up with them, but I thought this would be a perfect chance to show you guys because I made a classic mistake back in the day when I first got here. I was just of this impression that you could not find, they had no vehicles here. Every vehicle was used and beat up and old, and that's what I was led to believe from what I saw out there. And I think I'm a relatively intelligent person. I think Krista is as well, and we pride ourselves on that. However, for some odd reason, what we ended up doing is we ended up finding a guy on Facebook, misguided. Okay, there was a local broker in town who, back in the day in Las Reinas, had said, hey, there's this guy on Facebook and he helps you find cars. No, it was just ridiculous. So Chris and myself took the bus down to Santo Domingo, got off at the bus station downtown. I don't know what we were thinking, and got into this beat up car with this nice man, but honestly, it was like one of the sketchiest things we've ever done. And he drove us around Santo Domingo, and he was supposed to be the quote-unquote expert to help you find cars in the Dominican Republic. for expats because he spoke some English. So it was just one of the most ridiculous things we've ever done in our lives, and it was completely unnecessary because all we had to do was, or all somebody had to do was kind of guide us a little bit and show us that it all exists right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you into the Chevrolet. Guys, we have every dealership here. We have Mercedes is here, Bentley's, Porsche, Land Rover, Cadillac, Escalade is available. Every single vehicle, new and used. So Santo Domingo Motors also has the used vehicles as well. Okay, they also have a really strong used selection of vehicles. I'm going to walk you around the corner here into the dealership, and I'm going to introduce you to my man who we're gonna work with when you guys come into town. You can see all the used vehicles here. You see all the used vehicles here. Look at this, you got there your ZR2, beautiful vehicle. Look at all of this. So, see this lady just bought a vehicle right here. Guys, everything you need and want, and that's the thing. And car insurance is very cheap. Okay, car insurance is very cheap unless you're going into luxury vehicles. Then it gets a little complicated. Like you start getting into the Porsche GT3 RSs or the Lamborghinis. You start getting into those vehicles and things get a little complex. Okay, but you can see exactly everything that you need or want is here. And the prices are a little bit more if they're coming in from North America because you got import taxes, you've got a few other taxes that get added on. All those things get a little more expensive. So here's a Tahoe, new Tahoe, that's for sale. Yeah, definitely new, it's a high country. That just came in. There's a new Corvette. I know a lot of you love that Corvette, but there's a brand new Corvette. You got a bunch of Suburbans over there. Now, if you would have told me this a while ago that this is available here, I would have never thought. I never would have believed it. There's so little information and knowledge about the Dominican Republic that it is mind-blowing. Nobody really understands anything about anything, and they are just lost. So here you got your high country. Got your service areas over here. Guys, these are top-notch dealerships. Exactly what you would expect in North America. And this is bigger and better than many of the dealerships that you would see even in back home or in some of the smaller towns that you guys are from. But this gives you a pretty good idea, okay? Agora Mall, IKEA, there's that beautiful sign that says Hola Santo Domingo. This is a city that is absolutely exploding. Right in the distance over here, you can see Cadillac actually. You can see Cadillac off in the distance. Santo Domingo Motors, you got Cadillac, you got Infiniti. Guys, this is what you do. This is how you buy a new vehicle. You don't do the crazy stuff that, everybody leads you to believe that you need to do. There's a site that's called Super Caros, and you can find cars on there. A lot of the dealerships list stuff on there. But guys, don't venture off if you're North American and do this stuff on your own. Work with a dealership. Link up with me. These guys, Santo Domingo Motors, owns I think the largest number of dealerships in town. In the country, so they are very credible, and these are the ones you want to work with. They have the warranty packages and the warranty plans. One thing with insurance I wanted to note, guys, when I talk about price-wise, don't hold me to this price. I might be doing a special interview with one of my colleagues on insurance. So it's mandatory, everybody has liability insurance. You're able to, all of it is very affordable. It's not outrageous. There's nothing out of the norm, but I highly suggest that you guys work with credible dealers. Just like I say, work with credible brokers like myself. Same thing there. You want to work with credible dealers, and that's where you want to engage. But again, I can connect you up with my guy here that I work with, that's assisting me in all of my purchases when I do look for these kind of vehicles. Okay, this is where you're going to come. All right, guys, I think that's about it. Just wanted to make sure you guys don't make the same mistakes I did. Don't go searching off the beaten path, looking for nonsense and taking advice from people. That's where you get yourself into trouble. Just like with real estate, you get yourself into a jam when you start going off the beaten path, start buying real estate from your local bartender, you start utilizing the advice of a moto concho to guide you on where to buy real estate. Those are the things, maybe they have good intentions, probably trying to make a buck here or there, but they're not experts in the field. They have no experience. They haven't bought real estate before. They just don't know how to do that. Same thing when you're dealing with vehicles. Don't go buying stuff from some random person, especially you as a North American, as a quote-unquote gringo. You are, prime for the taking. So just come deal with the professionals. I'll hook you up with my guy. He speaks great English. Communication's awesome. He will set you up and make sure things are done right. All right, I'm going to walk you through the dealership really quick. He's in there waiting for me. But I'm going to go ahead and take you in there, and let's have a look at the dealership. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. Everything you want and need is right here. So here's a dealership. So like I'm saying, everything that you're used to seeing back home is right here. Okay, here's a Colorado. I know one of my guys back home that works for me, one of my managers, Mo, I think he just got one of these. A Colorado, there's a Traverse, here's a ZR2. You can see exactly what it looks and feels like. It's awesome, isn't it? I'm gonna walk you into the service area too. I want you to see what that looks like. It is phenomenal. Look at how beautiful this thing is. If you would have told me a few years back that I could buy this here, brand new, I would have said no chance. But, you know, tell me this doesn't look and feel exactly like it does back home. So Santo Domingo Motors is definitely one of the largest in the business. Okay, they're definitely one of the largest. So there you go, guys. Just wanted to run you through the dealership. I wanted to run you through exactly what it looks like, what it feels like to be purchasing a car here in the Dominican Republic. Okay. This is my man right here. This is who I'm going to connect you with. I'm going to connect you with Diego. Diego is going to be the one that's going to help you guys out when you're looking for a car here in the Dominican Republic. All right, guys. So remember, send me a direct WhatsApp, 15195671785. And just like real estate, don't venture off the beaten path to buy real estate. Same thing with your luxury cars and your vehicles. Work with the professionals and work with the credible people that are selling vehicles. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. All right, guys. So as you can see, we are right here. This is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to feel like. You're going to sit at this desk right here. I'm going to connect you with my man Diego. The reason I connect you with certain people here in the market is they're English, okay? Because many of my clients are North American. They don't speak too much Spanish. So what I do is I look for the perfect individual that can support me, and that means if they can support me and guide me through whatever process I'm trying to do. For example, a trade-in of a vehicle right now. Whatever process I'm trying to do, if I can find that person that's able to guide me in that process, then I know they'll be able to guide you. So this is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to feel like. We're going to do the trade-in. The vehicle comes in. You need to bring the title. The title needs to be clean. They assist you with the insurance. They basically get everything done right down to the plate. So it's a an all-encompassing service that you're going to be exposed to. Okay, so that's how this entire process is going to work. The key thing there is many of you guys set up corporations when you buy real estate here. So it's nothing to set up a corporation and have your vehicles in that corporation. As long as you're trading in the vehicle and it's in the corporation that you're going to be buying the new vehicle in, they're able to do a pretty seamless trade. So as long as your title is clean, all those elements are in place, the vehicle's in good shape, you guys agree on a price for the trade-in, the process is super easy. So that's kind of what I want you guys to see. It's nothing different than what you see in North America. It might even be a little bit easier. Okay, so, but obviously what you're going to be doing when you reach out to me, and if you're looking for a new vehicle, I'm going to be connecting you in a WhatsApp chat with Diego. His English is perfect, his communication is amazing, so he'll be able to guide you guys and help you out in that process. You also have a big used car lot here as well.
Yeah, we have like a pre-owned department.
Actually, tell me all the dealerships that are part, or all the brands that are part of Santo Domingo Motors.
We have Cadillac,
okay,
and Chevrolet from General Motors. We also have Nissan and Infiniti, that is almost the same group, Suzuki.
Yeah.
And we have Yamaha, but on the motorcycles.
On the motorcycles.
Yeah, okay. ATVs, boogies.
Oh, you do have those here as well.
Yeah, we have it next door.
Oh, wow, that's cool. That's cool. How many years Santo Domingo Motors been around?
Around 103 years.
103 years?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys
we have been open since 1920.
So these guys have been around for 103 years. So when you guys are sitting here in North America and you're sending me a message like, hey, I'm confused, I don't know where to get a car. The Dominican Republic, in so many regards, especially in Santo Domingo, is more advanced than many of the cities that you guys are messaging me from in North America. So everything you want is here, and the prices are extremely reasonable. And the service is phenomenal. It's exactly what you're used to. So don't confuse yourself. Don't go off the beaten path and do what I did when I first came here. Reach out to random people on Facebook and look at different websites and start meeting up with people. Number one, it's not the wisest thing to do, and you're probably going to get screwed because remember, you are, end of the day, you are a foreigner in a new country. You're quote unquote a gringo. You want to work with reputable brands, big brands, and people that I recommend you work with. All right, guys. So yeah, I just want you guys to see this entire process through and through. I'm going to go ahead and do the paperwork now, but hopefully this information helps you guys. So I'm going to be connecting you with this guy right here. This is Mr. Diego that I'm talking to. I have a lot of clients that when they move here, they'll start looking on Facebook groups and start going to all these different used car dealerships, and they end up with a horror story. So what I'm encouraging people here with Diego is to deal with the biggest brand, deal with the best brand, and these guys have they're involved with all the different specific brands. So reach out to you guys. It would probably be the best thing. It's the safest thing to do. When buying a car here.
You should buy like a new cars over here.
Exactly.
And even right now in the market, the used cars are like the difference of the
new and used is very minimal.
It's very minimal.
Yeah.
After the pandemic, before that it was
a big difference.
Yeah, and it was pretty good to buy used cars.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. I hope that you learned a little bit in this video, and remember, send me a direct WhatsApp 1-509-567-1785, and we'll get you aligned to teach you the right ways to do things here in the Dominican Republic. Talk to you soon.